Hello, passionate Celtic FC fans. This is Celtic Central News, your exclusive source for Celtic updates. Before we kick off, we appreciate the incredible support. If you love Celtic, subscribe now, hit like, and let's build this community together. Now, on to the latest news. A warm welcome to new subscribers. Your support is crucial. Hail, hail. The rumour that's been circling the back corridors of Scottish football is stirring the Celtic supporters, and if it comes to fruition, it could completely transform the left-back position. STEPHEN Kingsley, who's made a name for himself in previous seasons for his defensive consistency and ability to support attacks with pinpoint precision, is now rumoured to be the club's big bet. I reinforce a position that, according to pundits, has needed a revamp. Unofficial sources suggest that advanced talks have placed the player squarely on the club's radar, with discreet strategic conversations being held to avoid rivals catching wind of the move among supporters and commentators alike. The anticipation is that Kingsley's arrival won't just add technical quality, but could mark the start of a new era of dominance in domestic competitions, showing that Celtic intend to control every phase of the game with both security and creativity. The speculation is that the club sees in Kingsley a player capable of fitting perfectly into the tactical setup, offering the manager flexibility to rotate the defensive line depending on the demands of each match. Fans are already imagining combinations of plays and decisive moments where his presence on the left could make all the difference, and the tension for the outcome of this negotiation is mounting with every piece of unconfirmed news that surfaces. Even though no official announcement has been made, the club's movement suggests the interest in Kingsley is not just a fleeting notion, but a calculated plan to strengthen the squad. His name is circulating strongly on forums and social media, where analysts highlight his record of consistent performance, sharp game reading, and ability to contribute offensively without compromising the backline. Some speculate the Celtic board might offer attractive conditions to lure the player, recognizing his potential for immediate impact. Among fans, the narrative is growing that his arrival could spark a season dominated by tactical intelligence and speed on the flanks, an area that has been lacking in previous campaigns. The speculation gains weight when considering that rival clubs are likely watching closely, increasing the urgency for Celtic to seal the deal swiftly. Parallel to this, comments from former players and specialists indicate that Kingsley has qualities that perfectly align with the club's style, able to handle intense pressure, launch quick counterattacks, and provide reliable defensive cover, elements that could make the left-back position one of total trust and solidity. The rumours continue to intensify, and the idea that Celtic are on the verge of securing Kingsley has become the hot topic among supporters, sports journalists, and influencers alike. Speculation points to discreet negotiations designed to avoid public exposure, keeping the element of surprise as a tactical tool. Some analysts suggest that his arrival could be the key piece in a complete defensive overhaul, allowing the manager to explore new marking strategies and quick transitions between defense and attack. The fans are already picturing a more aggressive left flank, with a player contributing both defensively and offensively, bringing constant presence down the wing and expanding the team's options. Others reckon Kingsley could emerge as a natural leader on the pitch, influencing younger teammates and solidifying the squad's identity. Speculation over wages, clauses, and incentives to accelerate the transfer also fuels the market chatter, sparking debates and theories on whether the deal is feasible. Amidst it all, the only certainty is that supporter excitement rises with every whisper, creating a buzz rarely seen in recent transfers. What makes the rumour even more tantalising is how Kingsley would fit into Celtic's broader strategic ambitions. Unofficial sources claim the club wants someone who can defend, but also actively participate in build-up play, a profile that aligns with the player's history. Speculation suggests the board is weighing every aspect of the deal carefully, including contracts, incentives, and his ability to adapt quickly to the team's style. Among transfer experts, some argue that Kingsley is the ideal solution to balance defensive strength with offensive creativity, something fans and media alike have been calling for. Comments on podcasts and social channels point out that if the signing is confirmed, it might represent more than a short-term reinforcement. It could be the start of a long-term strategy with him playing a central role in future campaigns. The narrative becomes even more layered when considering the psychological impact an experienced player could have on the rest of the squad, promoting internal competition and raising overall standards. Meanwhile, speculation about announcement dates and training appearances keeps debates fiery, ensuring all eyes remain on this unfolding story. Among supporters and commentators, the belief is growing that Kingsley could bring more than just technical skill, a winning mentality and experience at high-level competitions. The speculation draws on his career path, where he's shown resilience under pressure and maintained consistency over challenging seasons. Some reckon his presence could redefine Celtic's approach in crucial matches, providing solid defensive cover while opening avenues for precise forward moves. Analysts have also discussed how he could mentor younger teammates, being a model both in training and games, which goes beyond mere statistics. Rumours suggest the club is investing not just in a player, but in an asset capable of transforming the team's football philosophy. Merging tradition with tactical innovation, fans imagine that if he arrives, Celtic could dominate not only matches, but also the psychological battle on the pitch, imposing pace, intensity, and physical presence down the left. Every unconfirmed detail fans hear just adds the hope and excitement, picturing the potential for routine decisive passes, overlaps, and attacks spearheaded by the new signing. The climate of speculation, however, remains cautious as no official word has been released, maintaining a suspense that fuels the transfer narrative. Some sources suggest that, should the deal be completed, Kingsley would play a pivotal role not only in defence but also in offensive moves, potentially becoming a strategic piece for various tactical setups. Experts note that the historically vulnerable left-back could become a position of strength, with Kingsley providing coverage, speed, and intelligence in reading the game. Supporters dream up scenarios, from precise dribbles to constant attacking support, making the speculation almost tangible. The idea that his arrival could consolidate a new era of control and dominance is discussed enthusiastically in video analysis and social media debates. The anticipation grows as every unverified detail seems to reinforce the feeling that Celtic are on the verge of taking a bold step, securing someone who could shift the balance defensively and offensively. At the same time, the suspense keeps everyone alert, eagerly awaiting the outcome that could define the season. Even with no confirmation, the story around Stephen Kingsley continues to gain momentum, turning rumours into central discussion points among fans and experts. The speculation suggests that he wouldn't just fill the left-back slot, but could redefine the team's style, offering tactical solutions and consistency in high-stakes matches. Commentators note that his presence could free up attackers, as defensive coverage would be assured, creating chances for pressure and counterattacks with confidence. Journalists and analysts debate the possibility of Kingsley becoming a technical and psychological reference in the squad, showing leadership and the ability to influence key matches. Expectations are that, if confirmed, the transfer wouldn't merely be about a player, but about building a new identity for the left-back role, a position crucial to the team's success domestically and internationally. As the rumors accumulate, fan excitement remains sky-high, anticipating that every hint turns real and that Kingsley may become the protagonist in a historic transformation. Speculation surrounding Stephen Kingsley doesn't seem to be slowing down, and every whisper in the corridors of Scottish football only fans the fire among Celtic supporters. Rumours suggest that if the deal goes through, Kingsley could provide not only defensive stability but also a tactical versatility that has been missing on the left flank. Analysts and former players alike have been discussing how his presence might allow Celtic to adopt more fluid formations, shifting between attack and defence seamlessly, with Kingsley providing both cover and forward momentum. The idea is that he could become a fulcrum for transitions linking defence to midfield, while offering overlapping runs that stretch opposition lines. Fans are already imagining how his movement could open spaces for wingers and midfielders to exploit, creating unpredictable scenarios that opponents struggle to anticipate. Meanwhile, social media threads are alive with debate, with supporters dissecting past matches, highlight reels, and Kingsley's style to predict how he would fit into Celtic's system. The rumour also hints that his adaptability could be crucial in high-stakes games, where quick tactical switches are often the difference between victory and disappointment, making the speculation not just about a signing, but about a possible game-changer for the entire squad. Beyond the tactical implications, there's growing chatter about the psychological boost Kingsley could provide. Some sources suggest that his arrival might instill confidence in the backline, allowing the team to take calculated risks further up the pitch. Supporters speculate that his experience and leadership could encourage younger players to step up, creating an atmosphere where accountability and ambition thrive. In punditry circles, discussions revolve around how his temperament on the pitch could complement Celtic's high-press style, helping the team maintain intensity throughout the 90 minutes. The rumour also fuels debate on how Kingsley might impact set-piece situations, with his positioning and anticipation offering defensive solidity as well as opportunistic contributions in attack. Every analyst seems to agree that if he integrates smoothly, Celtic could experience a shift in overall cohesion, making the left flank a zone of both reliability and threat. Fans are already imagining the roar of the Parkhead crowd as Kingsley intercepts passes, supports attacks, and becomes a visible symbol of resilience and tactical intelligence, heightening anticipation for a confirmation that has yet to arrive. Speculation also extends to the boardroom, where insiders hint that Celtic might be planning more than just a one-off signing. Rumours point to long-term strategies, with Kingsley potentially being the first in a series of calculated reinforcements designed to create dominance on both domestic and European fronts. Some suggest that the club is keen to secure players who embody both technical skill and tactical understanding, and Kingsley fits this profile perfectly. Analysts point out that the left-back position has historically been an area of vulnerability, and with his arrival, Celtic could finally establish a consistent structure that balances defense and attack efficiently. Fans are imagining scenarios where he partners with fullbacks and midfielders to create fluid triangles, support possession-based build-ups, and make counterattacks deadly. Even without official confirmation, the chatter itself is reshaping narratives, making supporters feel as if a new era is imminent. Every rumor fuels excitement with speculation that Kingsley could quickly become a reference point for tactical discipline, work ethic, and intelligent decision-making on the pitch. Before we proceed, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications to receive all exclusive news about Celtic FC. Don't miss any details about your favorite team. It's extremely important for Celtic FC fans. Another layer to the speculation is how Kingsley might influence squad dynamics and morale. Experts highlight that a player of his experience could foster competitiveness in training, challenge incumbents, and raise overall standards. Rumors suggest that his professionalism and consistency might become contagious, encouraging teammates to match his intensity and awareness. Some supporters even speculate that his leadership could extend beyond the pitch, mentoring younger talents and cultivating a culture of accountability and tactical literacy. In forums and podcasts, debates swirl about how his presence could allow Celtic to rotate formations mid-game, switch between defensive lines, and adjust pressing intensity seamlessly. The excitement stems from the idea that this isn't just a reinforcement. It's potentially a transformational signing that could redefine roles, responsibilities, and expectations for everyone involved. With every unverified report, the anticipation grows as fans imagine Kingsley intercepting critical passes, supporting attacks, and executing tactical instructions with precision, bringing cohesion and strength to the left flank. Even the faintest hints of progress in negotiations ignite speculation that his influence could be immediate and far-reaching. The rumor mill also entertains ideas about the broader implications for Celtic's season. Analysts speculate that Kingsley could enable more adventurous play, allowing midfielders to push forward confidently while he covers the defensive gap. Social media is full of predictions about overlapping runs, timely tackles, and precise crosses that could define key matches, creating a sense that his signing might shape outcomes before a ball is even kicked. Fans imagine scenarios in which his presence facilitates high pressing, quick transitions, and a more aggressive, fluid approach that puts pressure on opponents constantly. Speculation even stretches to how managers might adjust tactics around him, exploiting his strengths and compensating for weaknesses in other areas. The narrative builds on the notion that Kingsley could be pivotal in determining whether Celtic dominate both home and away, providing balance that had been elusive. This combination of tactical, psychological, and social anticipation makes the rumor extraordinarily compelling, fueling debates, analyses, and daydreams among fans eager for confirmation. Finally, the cumulative effect of the speculation has created a near-tangible buzz among supporters and commentators alike. Every report, hint, or social media whisper adds to the perception that Celtic might be on the verge of securing a left-back capable of redefining expectations. Analysts posit that Kingsley's arrival could alter not just individual matches, but the squad's collective identity, offering reliability, creativity, and tactical intelligence in equal measure. Fans are already imagining the cohesion he might bring, the defensive gaps he could close, and the offensive contributions he could make. Rumours suggest that his signing could spark a period of dominance where the left-back position is no longer a weakness but a cornerstone of strategy. Even when no official word, the conversation itself shapes anticipation, keeps supporters engaged, and fuels the sense that Celtic are planning a bold, calculated move. Every piece of speculation, whether about tactical impact, leadership, or adaptation, contributes to a growing belief that Kingsley could be the catalyst for a transformative new chapter in the club's history, and the excitement is palpable across every corner of the fan base. Hello, fan. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as it means a lot to Celtic FC. Also, share your opinion about the news in the comments below. See you in the next video.